Hi, I'm Arvada firefighter Scott Pribble. Did you know that when someone is unconscious and without a heartbeat, their chance of survival goes down by 10% every minute? Do the quick math. That means after 10 minutes, they have zero chance of surviving this event. That's why it's so important for everyone to know how to do basic CPR to stop that clock and give the victim a chance of survival. That's our focus today on Fireline. There are 4 steps in basic CPR. Step 1, assess your scene. If your scene is not safe or becomes unsafe at any time, you need to leave it so that you're not in danger. In our scenario that we showed before, we have a scene that is safe. It's in a controlled environment in the weight room here, and we know that it's okay. Step 2 in our CPR is to assess our victim. Sir, are you okay? Give them a tap and a verbal command to see if they're able to respond to you. If they are not responsive, we need to direct someone to call 911. Matt, call 911. If you are alone, you may need to leave the patient to go call 911, but we need to get emergency services called as quickly as possible at this point. Step 3, we need to assess to see if this patient is breathing. Look for obvious signs. We're looking for rise and fall of the chest. Can we hear them breathing? If not, we need to open their airway real quick. We're going to do this with a head tilt, chin lift. I take one hand, put it on their forehead and push down, 2 fingers underneath their chin. This should open up their airway if that was their only problem. Now we assess again. Do we see breathing? Can we hear breathing? If not, we move on to step 4. Step 4, begin compressions. Take the heel of one hand and place it squarely in the center of the chest and come on top of your hand with the other hand. Make sure that you get your shoulders up over the top. This is going to be hard work, and I don't care how strong you think you are, you do not have enough muscles in just your arms to do good compressions without using your entire upper body strength. So get up close to the patient, use your entire upper body to do your compressions. Lock your elbows and never lose contact with the patient's chest. 1, 2, 3. When doing your compressions, you need to maintain a rate of about 100 beats a minute. And if you don't know how fast or how slow that is, think about the song Staying Alive by the Bee Gees. Get that song going in your head, and that will give you a good rhythm to keep that 100 beats a minute. Also, as I mentioned before, this is going to be very strenuous work, and you're going to be with this patient for about 6 minutes before the rescuers arrive. If you're by yourself, do the best you can to keep those good deep compressions going that entire time. If someone else is there with you and they know how to do compressions, trade off back and forth so you both don't get tired out. Let's take a look at our scenario and see how these 4 steps play out.
Hey buddy, are you okay? Are you alright? Osier, go call 911. Sir, what's going on?
He was on the treadmill. He started grabbing his chest and then he just fell to the ground.
Okay, I'll have you go ahead and stop. We're going to switch over to him.